Good evening and welcome to New York Red Bulls post-match media availability. We're joined by New York Red Bulls head coach Sandro Schwarz. As always, use the raise hand function. And I'll ask Coach a question. We will start with questions in the room. First answer is Anthony. Anthony, when I start recording, floor is yours.
Recording in progress.
Coach, rough loss. Can you share some of your initial thoughts on how your team played in this game and how you're feeling about the result?
Yeah, we are very disappointed about the result, and at the beginning, New York City was better in the game, and especially then after the first goal, which they scored, and then we need some minutes to get our moments. Then we had our moments in our transition, especially, and we were not clean enough in the first half. Then in the second half, especially beginning first 15, 20 minutes, it was the feeling on the touchline that we had the best phases in the period in the game, and then we conceded the goal. We had before the same moments a little bit like New York City, like they scored the second goal, and we missed the chance, and they scored in these moments, and yeah, very disappointed about the result. Fighting spirit was top. We gave everything, but yeah, it was not good enough today to change the result.
Next, we go to James.
Coach, Cameron Harper came off at halftime after scoring that goal, picked up a yellow card in the first half, and Wiki Carmona comes on, You know, ML came on later in the 70th minute, but can you just explain the thought process to go into that substitution there?
Yeah, Cam Harper, exactly yellow card, and he had some problems with his hamstring, and this was then logic for us to change. With Carmona then on the right side. Emil was sick the last days after the game. Road game in DC United, and this was then also for us logic to start with two strikers and Lewis Morgan on the left side. And yeah, he tried 20-25 minutes to support us, Emil, and this was the reason that he didn't start today.
Next, we go to Michael.
Coach, New York CFC had a lot of success on the wing, particularly against Kyle Duncan. Just want to ask you about what you thought of his performance and what he needs to do to improve on this.
Kyle? You mean Kyle Duncan?
Yeah.
No, I think this was not only Kyle. What we have to do better is to prepare our pressing in some moments, and this was especially in the first half, the first 10-15 minutes, and in this situation they scored also, where we had problems that our strikers to our sixth position was not a good distance, and then they have the quality New York City to build up in these moments with their six positions, and especially then also with Rodriguez, with his behavior between the lines, and this was more for us the problem as a team, not only Kyle Duncan, and especially the second half was better for me, and we had chances. New York City had similar chances, was a little bit similar chances of both sides, similar shots of both sides. They scored 2 times, and this was the biggest difference today.
Next, we go to Daniel.
How you doing, Coach? Obviously, other than the first goal from Cameron Harper in the first half, you had other half chances with both your strikers, with Manuel missing that 4-on-2, and then Benzier with a couple of different tries trying to get the ball into the box. Just what do you see from them, and what do you expect differently going forward to get more goals?
Yeah,
In that
yeah.
game?
We scored now the last 2 games 4 goals. We
Yeah.
scored 1 goal today. So yeah, it was these moments today was not on our side. So the similar chance we had in the second half, similar chance then with our flat crosses from the side, and good movements from Eli, Manuel, and Dante. Good runs in the box, and the touch was not the best to score, and this was the difference today against New York City. There was similar situation, flat cross, and our box defending was not a good position for us, and they scored. But yeah, again, it was both strikers on Wednesday, last Saturday. We were not in the best with the best fresh legs today, and you have seen this in some moments, and it was difficult then for us, but we are very satisfied. We are able to score a lot of goals, and today we missed some chances, but yeah, that can happen sometimes.
Next, we go to Marie.
Coach, how you felt about the environment of the New York Derby and how you felt in your first Hudson River Derby?
Yeah, it's good to have a derby for here, that both teams very close. And yeah, it's special atmosphere, to be honest. It's my first experience to play in a baseball stadium, but atmosphere was good, and was for me was good to have these emotions and to have this derby. We had on last Wednesday a very important game, a revival game against DC United for our club, and this game we won. Today we lost, and our main goal was for our supporters, for our club to get the next 3 points to go out. After this week, this short week, with 9 points, and now it's 6 points. About the result, we are very disappointed for sure. And but the way now we have a first break after 14 games. I think it was 9 road games and 5 home games. So 23 points is good, but now we are first of all disappointed about the result today.
Next, go to Voss.
How's it going, Coach? Tough result, but looking forward to Charlotte. What are some of the positives they could take from this performance today to try to get the 3 points for the team next time?
Yeah. We were also able to get today. It was not the best performance, but we were also able to create chances to score and to get these 3 points today. So, but for sure, we have to prepare now seriously. We have now 10 days time to the next game. Home game, Charlotte, I think, is Wednesday, and then the next Saturday is then Saturday in 2 weeks is Orlando home game. So we have 2 home games now, but the way is good, and yeah, what I said, 14 games, 23 points. The first break is now with 10 days without a game, but we want more for sure. We want more, and we have to improve a lot. But this is normal, so that needs times. But the mentality, the behavior, how we want to play, they adapt very quick and very well. But yeah, I can repeat my words. We are disappointed that we lose a derby game for us to have this feeling now to go out with 9 points. So, but yeah, that can happen. Heads up. I said this directly in the locker room, so not the heads go down now. So we have to come back stronger, and the next opportunity is we have to wait for the next opportunity. This is it's not so good. So better is after losing game that you can play 3 days, 4 days later the next game. So but we have to wait for the next game, and we will come back.
We'll go back to James.
Obviously, these games are always emotional, these rivalries. I think 2 players in particular were maybe dealing with some of those emotions. Sean Nealis, a bit frustrated at the end with the red card. Frankie on a yellow was dancing pretty close to the line there. Just curious what you thought of their performances specifically, and what you thought of the mentality overall.
I don't want to talk about these, to be honest. I don't want to talk about the additional time. I don't want to talk about the yellow card, red card. So this is the rule, and okay, I have to expect. I'm here, and I love it to be here, and I have to accept these rules.
We're back to Anthony.
Coach, again, it is 6 points out of possible 9, or you guys would have liked all 9. Do you feel positive about how your team played during this stretch, especially with it being 3 games in 7 days?
Yeah, for sure. I'm positive because when I see the whole time, the whole roster, how they prepare the next game, how they train on the field. So I'm very happy to be here with the whole team, with the whole staff, to work every day very close together. But for sure, at this moment, directly after the game, we don't think about the last 2 games. So only the feeling is now to have to lose this game today. And for them, we are very disappointed. But when we wake up tomorrow, hopefully, so then yeah, we will analyze very serious the game, and then we know this was the week was okay, was good with these 2 games, but yeah, now more the emotions about this game, which we lost now.
Go to Gary.
Yeah.
Coach, you started out with a very good week. You know, you beat 2 of your rivals, and of course, losing here tonight, which was a very tough loss. Let's talk about the positives that you mentioned right there. What are the lessons you're going to learn? What you want to talk to the team? Now you've got about 10 days to rest your heels and everything else. What are the things you want to talk to the team going into the next run when things get back?
It's more details, more tactical details, and today's what I analyzed in the halftime and directly after the game is that we have the confidence, especially with the ball in the first 20-25 minutes in the second half, beginning of the second half, and we need this confidence with the ball, especially with the ball, and also in our pressing behavior to prepare the moments when we can press. And the first goal which we concede was was not the best timing to press, and then one long ball, and then they have the moments, and they have also the quality, and it's a good team, New York City, with a good coach. But a lot of positive things. The support today was great. To be honest, after the game, the support from our fans is top, is great, and we are looking forward now. We need also to come down now to relax after these 3 games, and then we are looking forward for the home game in 10 days against Charlotte.
Everyone, we have time for 2 more questions with Coach. First, go to Daniel.
I'm good.
Go to Michael.
It's all good.
So Coach, Cameron Harper scored another goal today. That's his 3rd goal in 3 games, and he's the first Rebel player this season to score 3 goals in 3 games. Well, that's great for him. I'm just curious, that kind of offensive consistency combined with someone like Lewis Morgan having 9 goals this season, what kind of positivity and what kind of benefits does that bring to the entire locker room?
Yeah, like the whole team, Cam Harper, also the mentality in our daily work, to come in the locker room and to be professional in their preparation for the training session, and then to give everything in every training session. So this is very positive, and it's good to see that he's also able to play. Then to see this on the field in the games, and he scored 3 times, and his skills, we need his skills with a clear direction to the goal, and this is good with his speed, with in our transition moment. So it's good to see that he improve a lot, and that he make also individual the next step.
And we'll finish up with Daniel Feuerstein on Zoom.
No.
Sandro, what are you going to do during this entire week off? Obviously, like you said, you don't have another match until Charlotte the following Wednesday. Just rest and relaxation?
Yeah, we will analyze tomorrow our game that we finish then, and not to start then in the next week after days off, then to start with video sequences of the game today. I think it's good for the head to finish tomorrow our analyze, and then we will have 4 days off from Monday till Thursday, and then we have the long week. Normally we start the preparation for the next game is then 4 training session, but now then we have 5 training session. We start Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to our preparation. But I think it's important to have these days off to come down and not only to relax, but to see another things, not only every day the video meeting room and every day the trainings pitch. And it's a long season, it's a very long season, so after 14 games now, it's good to have this break, and we need this, and to get the fresh legs. And you saw this especially today also that we were not so fresh in some moments after second ball, to have these quick reactions which we had last Wednesday against Washington, against DC United. So to analyze, so then to come down, and then to prepare Friday for the second period of the regular season.
Coach, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Coach.
Thank you.